As the name implies, dimensional portals are literally doorways to other realms. These portals are often found in caves. Usually the passages are closed, which is a good thing as a lot of scary creatures can come through when they periodically open. Sometimes, even when the portal is closed, you can still see the alien energy disruption in the air and on the surface of the rock faces in the caves. Even when you can't see it, you can sure feel it, and it's not a comfortable feeling. Positive energy vortexes are just the opposite. Their energy is always bright and uplifting. The feeling of pure euphoria you get at a positive energy vortex will usually stay with you for at least a few days and up to a week if you visit a powerful one. Many people have actually never felt euphoria in their life. They really don't know what it is. Their visit to a positive energy vortex is often the first time that they experience the amazing feeling of euphoria, which makes their visit to the vortex all the more memorable. Sedona, Arizona is well known for their energy vortexes, but less known, yet far more numerous, and with some a lot more powerful, are the positive energy vortexes in Northern California, Southern Oregon, and spread out along their coasts. Away from the coast, vortexes are often found at waterfalls and on high, pointy mountain peaks. They are great places to magically enchant gems, crystals, and other objects, or simply to go and recharge and energize your body. Welcome back to the Celestine Light Esoteric Mystery School. Today we're going to take you on a fabulous journey to the Oregon coast to the Whaleshead Positive Energy Vortex, and it is spectacular. If you have a chance to visit this, it is well worth putting on your bucket list. This is one of my most favorite positive energy vortexes in the whole world. It's rated on a scale of 1 to 10. We rate our vortexes on a scale of 1 to 10 for power. We rate this one a V9 for power. But this, in addition to that beautiful power, it's an incredibly gorgeous area right on the beach, wonderful sand, clean, just a great spot to go to. The energy vortex itself is on a little rock island right off the coast. That's where it gets the name the Whaleshead, because it looks like a whale coming straight up out of the water. And you can't actually get to it, so you can't stand in the center of the vortex like you can in most of them. But it's so big and so powerful that you can be laying on the beach and you can just feel that energy coursing through you, and it's a wonderful feeling, especially if you're there on a warm summer's day and the sand's nice and warm and you can just bliss out, and it's amazing. Now, nearby, as is the case in many positive energy vortexes, there's a dimensional doorway. And this is a very peculiar dimensional doorway because you're at the coast and it's right next to the beach, and you have the salt smell of the salt water, but when you go in this vortex, it smells like a zoo. Alien energy coming through, even though the door is closed, the remnants of that alien energy is still there, and it's quite an interesting one. Well worth going and visiting. So hey, let's go. This is a super easy vortex to get to. It's about 7.5, 8 miles north of the town of Brookings on Highway 101. It's well marked with signs, Whaleshead Beach, coming either from the north or the south. And just park in the parking area and walk on down. Joined on this trip by my wife Samara, our soul sister Sky, our visiting friend from Iceland Arthur, and our little toy poodle, Little Bit. As you come onto the beach, you'll see right away that pointy rock. That's the Whaleshead rock, like a whale coming up straight out of the water. And right on the top of that rock is the center of this very powerful V9 vortex on a scale of 1 to 10. And even though you can't get to the rock because the ocean's in between, when you walk down to the water's edge, you feel those pulsating waves of energy coming off that rock. And just like you have the waves crashing in of water, you have the waves of energy crashing in from the Whaleshead vortex. Now, near every vortex is usually a dimensional portal. Dimensional portals are entrances to other worlds besides this Earth, and the energies are very alien. Now, this one's easy to find. You just turn around 180 degrees to your right or your left. In this case, we're turning to our left. And you'll be facing, the water will be at your back, and when you're 180 degrees facing away from the water, you will be looking at the entrance to the dimensional portal. Other people besides us feel the energy, and they've actually built a little entranceway out of logs that have washed up on the beach to get into this portal. It's just a cleft in the rock, but that whole rock that you're seeing is the entrance. It's a very, very big portal, 10 to 20 times the size of this little entrance they're walking through. But as you walk through that cleft, it's almost like walking into another world. You feel right away a different energy. You're on this beautiful ocean beach, but you don't feel like you're on an ocean beach anymore. Even the smell was different. We had saltwater smell everywhere around us on the beach except inside the dimensional portal. It smelled like we were in a zoo. There was no hay there, no animals of any kind of left anything there, but it certainly had a zoo smell. Now, as I mentioned, this is my beautiful wife Samara, who's feeling the energy against the wall at the closest point to the portal. But as I said, this is a very big portal. And when we were first approaching from the other side, we didn't know this portal was here. It was our first visit here. But I could see the energy emanating up above these rocks because the portal takes up such a large area. Now, of course, as much as this energy was really interesting at the portal, my favorite place to visit is the positive energy vortex. We went and laid down on the beach, got as close as we could. It was a warm summer's day. The sand was warm. We took our shoes off and we stuck our feet in the bare sand, and we were just enjoying the warm sunshine as well as that amazing energy radiating off the positive energy vortex. It really, literally transports you out of this world. For a moment, you just forget all your cares, everything. It's an amazing feeling. And we stayed until the sun set right on top of the vortex, and that in itself was amazing to see the rays of the sun just catching the top of the vortex and shooting out in multiple directions. They actually were going up as well as down. This picture just shows them down. But let me tell you how to get here in a little bit more exact, because it is a very special spot. If you go look on Highway 101 on this map, you can see that the Whaleshead vortex is up at the top of the map and Brookings is at the bottom. 7.5 to 8 miles from Brookings is that turnoff to the Whaleshead vortex. Very well marked. And you see that little windy road that goes down to the beach? Just park down there and walk on down. Now, this is an incredible vortex. I hope you put it on your bucket list. Go there if you can possibly go. It's well worth your time. And I hope you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and come back next week for another fantastic one. Namaste, my brothers and sisters.